Alright.
What are you doing?
Do you guys want to tell Daddy about your characters again, or do you want to just start going?
Start going.
Start going? Okay.
Michael is my
Then
son.
I will help my two little pseudo-dragons be ready for the day. So, we start out the story in Michael's home. Actually, it's his master's home. It is a tree house. It has 3 floors. The bottom floor is the kitchen and living room. The top floor is the bedroom and bathroom. And above that is an attic, which Michael has never been in. But Michael isn't Michael anymore. He is his pseudo-dragon known as Heart Dragon. Oh, awesome. How is Heart Dragon doing?
Good. When he jumps, he's doing good.
That is great, but there's a problem. Your master. He left a month ago and hasn't come back. We haven't seen him. He hasn't there to pet you or play with you or sing you songs.
Well, babysitter's this picture.
How does your master missing make you feel?
Kind of sad.
Kind of sad?
Yeah. Well, he's going to come back after one day.
It's not been one day. It's been 30 days and he still hasn't came back.
One more day, I was meant to say.
You hope he'll come back in one more day?
Yeah.
I hope so too. But there's been somebody who's came up to your window a few times. That's Angela's dragon. It's a 2-headed pseudo-dragon named Sparky and Cloudy. She's came up to your window, not once, not twice, but 3 times to look in on you. She's the only person that you have seen for these last 30 days. All right, Angela, Mrs. Sparky and Cloudy.
It's Mr. Cloudy and Mrs. Sparky.
Okay. So, in character, that means behaving like Sparky and Cloudy would. What do you do today when you meet a Heart Dragon at the window?
I go back to my home and grab something to say I like him.
What do you bring?
I'm gonna go get my donuts. And when she gets it,
Wait for her. She said she was coming back.
and I fly down into the canyon to search for
You're,
food.
you're still in your home. You eat magic for the most part. You can eat food, but you live off magic.
There's magic under the island we live in. I also know that there's water.
What is it?
It is another lonely dragon that wanted a friend.
It looks like it's going to be. Could it be a statue of a dragon that you owned, that you found in your adventures?
I think it should be a statue
Oh,
of an ancient dragon that once ruled the land.
Ooh, that's a cool thing. So you're offering that through the window. Michael, do you open the window so you can get your present?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. And
All
that's
right.
his house. That's his house.
Michael.
My baby can take my house.
Michael, the window hasn't been opened in a while. Can you try to pass your strength test to see if you can open the window? That means roll your D20 and we'll add your strength modifier to see if you can open the window by yourself.
I actually...
So roll it on the table without throwing it too far. A 12. Oh, That's not quite strong enough. You're small and the window's big and hasn't been opened in 30 days. Angela, are you going to help?
My horns.
Okay, Angela.
Power.
You see Michael straining and straining. Use your strength and add it to the strength chest to open the window.
So I use my horn.
Okay.
12 plus 12 is 24.
Mm-hmm.
My
The
horns.
two of you together are able to open the window and give the present.
My horns do electric taps. Even open the windows also.
All right, Michael.
You got the present.
Sparky and Cloudy, they don't know your predicament. They just know you've been alone. Do you want to talk to them and tell them about yourself now that you've gotten your present from them?
I just teleport. I just go through the window.
Sparky and Cloudy don't speak much. They only speak when there's something important to say. Or like something's going to happen. Because they kind of tell the fortune what's going to happen before it happens.
That's
It's
cool.
special.
Are you having fun for the first time in a while, Michael?
Yes.
New friend and a new present?
Yes.
Okay.
Today?
While you're having fun, jumping around the kitchen, going to the front room and... Oh, you knocked the cushion off the couch. How dare you? Oh well, we'll put it away later. It's fun. But you're making so much noise, you can't hear everything yourself. There was a noise. Let's see if you can figure out where it came from. Roll your d20 for a perception check.
She's still learning to fly. She doesn't know how to fly yet, both of them. They share the same wings.
Oh, Michael got a 20. A 20 means that he was the most successful possible at listening. Michael, used to defending his home for his master who he loves, has heard a noise. And Michael was able to tell that that noise came from the attic that he has never been in. What do you two do?
I just go panic in a circle and then fall over.
What is in my attic?
And
You don't know. The only way to find out what's in your attic
And I
would
keep-
be to go upstairs, go to the attic entrance, and go in and find out.
I'm scared. I'm scared and that's why I'm hissing.
Do you want to try to comfort Angela? She's scared.
I hide my heads under my wings.
Do you want to come with me? I'm a strong boy with my horn. My horns are the things to open the window by myself.
Oh, you needed a little bit of help with the window. You almost got it by yourself, but you can boast and say you did it by yourself. It was all me. No, but yes, thank you.
I did.
All right. So are you guys going to the attic?
Yeah, in my house.
So how are you going to get upstairs? Are you going to jump up the stairs, walk up the stairs, fly up the stairs?
Actually, there's an elevator that we do it in.
Well, you've seen your master teleport from downstairs to upstairs, but you don't know the teleportation spell. You can't do that like he did.
I fly very silently.
Actually,
There's
how
no
you-
noise I make when I fly.
I thought you said you have trouble flying.
Yeah, but after a while I started to be able to kind of fly. I can fly right above the ground, but I can't fly this high. I can fly this high.
Hoppity skippity flippity flap.
It's high enough to go above the stairs, at least. I just
Okay.
need a little bit of a
So-
run jump start.
You guys are upstairs in the bedroom. You see the door to the bathroom, and you see the ladder that opens the hatch to the attic.
the
I'm
attic,
getting it.
So what are you going to do? Are you going?
the attic is dangerous. It has an agent trap. The only agent trap that will kill you is.
No, I'm not.
But
Why do you know there's a trap up there?
Because I smelled the trap. My master told me about it when he was here.
Maybe your master just wanted you to not go up there and mess with stuff because it was important to him. But something scritchy, is up there messing with it.
That's the ancient trap noise.
You've never heard this noise before. If it was the ancient trap, then you would have heard the ancient trap make this noise all the time before. You've never heard this noise before.
It's sensing something up there. That's why it's making that noise.
Well, are you going to go find out? Are you going to defend your master's home and your master's stuff in the attic?
Well, it will allow me up there. Because it knows I'm in this house. It doesn't know this is my friend. So
I think if there was a trap up there, your master would make it so it wouldn't spring on his pet pseudo-dragon. That makes sense to me.
It's not going to touch me.
But whatever's making the scritchy, that might touch the stuff, and that might touch you. But you have a friend now. I think you can take it.
I am a ice sorceress and a wild.
Alright. Do you want to go try to open the attic door?
I need to scan my wing to open it up. Or my master needs to scan his house. I teleport us both up here. I only can use it once.
Alright. If you're going to use your wing to scan the door open, Michael, you first have to climb the ladder. Can you roll your dexterity to make sure you can climb the ladder?
I actually did a special portation.
No, Michael, roll.
You're not high enough level for a teleportation spell yet, Michael.
It's my secret move.
Well, you'll gain your secret move later then.
He said when he's level 10, he can do his secret move.
Well, he's level 2 right now.
Oh yeah, forgot that. Yeah.
Ooh, Michael was able to successfully climb the ladder and put his wing on the scan part of the attic door.
What about me?
You need to roll to see if you can climb.
17.
Oh, that's very high. You climbed the ladder as well. And now you guys are in the attic. So, just a second.
What was making the noise?
I'm going to show you. Okay. This right here is where you came up in the attic. This is the hole you just came up. The attic is this big. Okay? So you just barely came up, and it's dark. It's hard to see.
But I kind of have a little bit of night vision, but I'll gain it more the higher I level up.
Mm-hmm. There's boxes and crates and chests. And there are 1, 2, 3 rats. And they were now looking at you. These are rats in your home, in your master's home. And they're messing with your stuff, breaking your stuff. What you gonna do?
Charge at them!
Okay, we are in a combat situation. That means we have to follow certain rules. So, in combat, we first roll to see whose turn is to go first.
What kind of dice do we roll? Can we roll the orange one?
And after we roll to see who goes first, we also then have to roll to do each of our actions. You can only move so far in a turn, and you can only do so much stuff in a turn. So Daddy's going to help you guys with your first combat ever.
Dad, let's use the orangey.
First, roll your d20, Michael. Roll it. Ooh, 1. Okay. Angela, roll yours. 15. Now Daddy has to roll one of these for...
All the rats.
Yep.
11. 18. Ooh, 5. Wait, there are...
Okay, so this is called initiative.
And
And this is based off your wisdom. So you guys have high wisdom and get a little bit of a bonus. So yours becomes 2, Angela's becomes 16, you were at 15. And the rats aren't very smart. So theirs goes down
Ooh.
to 9, 16, and 3. So you're tied with one of the rats, but because you're a level 2 creature and it's a level 1 creature, we will let you go before. So Angela, Sparky and Cloudy get the first move. You have your spells. You have your claw attack. Now remember, your spells you can only cast each spell twice a day. So you need to be smart when you decide to use it, because maybe you might need it later in the day. But Angela, you have the ability
To
to
turn
move
invisible.
straight to one of them and then attack it with your claws, or you can stay back here and cast a spell, or you can do what's called sprint and use your whole turn and go back and forth and then not attack. So do you want to do half the movement and attack, or do you want to...
I think, can I use invisibility then go up and attack? They
If
don't
you
notice
cast
me.
invisibility, that will be your whole turn. But if you're invisible, it will make it so the rats have a much harder time attacking you.
Okay, so I'll use invisibility.
Okay, roll your d20 to make sure you succeed in casting it.
9.
Yep, you succeeded.
No, 6. 6.
That's fine. It's a very easy spell for you to cast, so you succeeded. Okay, Angela is now invisible, and the rats cannot see her, but they can smell her.
Well, I am
So
very
that's-
well.
okay.
I smell like peppermint.
This is rat 2. It goes up to Michael, and it attacks Michael.
Let's see if he succeeds.
The rat has 5 to its chance to hit, but Michael's armor is 12, which is higher than 5. So Michael does not get hit by the attack of the first rat. The second rat also goes up towards Michael to try to bite it. Critical failure, the rat missed really hard and bit its ally instead.
Oh!
So let's roll the dice roll to see what happened. The rat's attack is a 1d4. Ooh, a 3. So rat 1 just took 2 damage because the...
to its ally.
Yep, it did 2 damage to its ally. Okay, now the last rat, also because it can see Michael, goes after Michael.
They don't know I'm here. I can sneak up on one and attack it.
17. Oh, this rat hits Michael. He rolls for damage. 3 minus 1. That means Michael takes 2 damage. So Michael has 16 hit points, but he loses 2. We need a pencil, not a pen.
There are some in my room.
I found one.
The statue is also ancient.
So Michael now has 14 hit points.
14. Okay.
Okay.
Is it my turn now?
It's Michael's turn.
Huh?
What do you do, Michael? You have the cast heal spell. You have cast flame. Or, freeze. You have
Frost.
frost, heal, or you can claw and bite at one of the rats.
Does Frost hit all of them? There are some moves that I know can hit all of the
Frost
creatures.
is a low-level spell that targets only one creature.
Which one do you target, Michael?
What
The
are you
middle
doing, Michael?
Front and middle.
Frost at the middle one.
How much does Frost do to it? Let's roll to see.
Give that back. Frost is a 1d6 spell. So go ahead and first cast Frost.
Let's see how successful you are.
19. You succeed in casting Frost. Now, roll the dice.
Do.
1 damage.
No!
Okay. And the rat rolls to see if it has it saved against the spell. It succeeds in saving against the spell, so it only takes 1 damage. Okay. So, now it's round 2 of the battle.
It's
You
my
can
turn?
see that the middle rat is wounded quite a bit, but the other 2 rats are just fine. And they're all after Michael. What do you do, Angela?
Okay. I go up to them. No, wait. I stay back here and use Thundertail.
Okay.
Does Thundertail hit all of them? Because sometimes
Angela,
Thunder splits.
Thundertail is a melee spell. You must get next to them and then tail whip them.
Okay. Tail whip.
Alright, is that the one you're going to attack?
Wait. I don't know. Tail whip that.
Alright, so you have to go around like this. So you're there and you're going to tail whip the middle one with thunder. Okay, Angela, first cast to see if you succeed in casting the spell.
Not 6.
You succeed in casting the spell. Okay, now roll to see if you hit. Because it's a melee spell, you also have to do your
I wish
normal
Thunder.
attack.
Does Thunder. I
Roll,
wish
roll for the
Thunder
attack.
sometimes splits.
Roll for the attack.
6.
That's damage. We have to see if you hit first. You succeeded in casting the spell, but you have to see if your tail hits the rat. Oh, that's a 3. Because it's a spell, we'd add your intelligent modifier. We'd add 4. That makes your hit ratio 7. But the rats have 8 armor. You fail to hit the rat with your tail.
No.
So you don't get a roll for damage.
No.
And your turn is up. Okay, now it's that middle's rats. He, realizing that something tried to get him from behind, is confused and makes an attack at you. But you're invisible, so he attacks at disadvantage. 16. So, attacking an invisible foe makes it 5 points harder to hit. So your armor is 12. We'd have to beat that number. 16 would normally beat it. But because you're invisible, his number decreases by 5, making it
So
11.
he has 11.
So you
11.
don't get hit by that rat.
Can I roll to?
It's not your turn. It's rat number 2's turn.
Oh my gosh! I wish there were less rats.
Rat number 2 rolled to attack Michael and missed. Rat number 3 rolls to attack Michael and hits. Okay, Michael, we'll roll for damage. He hits you for 2 again. So now, instead of 14, you have 12 hit points. Okay, Michael, who do you attack? What do you do?
No, I can put that back. He's a statue, just a statue.
Well, he's an ancient statue.
Alright, Michael. Which, do you cast a spell? Or do you attack? Do you run away?
Dad, this is a very ancient statue, so sometimes it comes alive when needed.
Yep, so it came alive.
You're going to have to roll luck to tell me if that statue comes alive and is magical.
I have 4 luck. Can I roll? Okay.
Okay, Angela. The luck die works like this. We have the tens place dice and the ones place dice. You'll roll these 2 dice. If your luck is high enough, I will let it be that the statue was in fact magical. And nobody knew about it till now.
Oh, I know.
Does it have to be higher than 10?
Luck dice goes from 0 to 100. Your
40
luck was 42 plus 4 for 46. That's not high enough.
No.
And the statue is not, in fact, magical.
Oh, it broke also.
No, it did
Okay,
not.
Michael, are you going to attack? You guys can beat these rats. You can beat them easy. Try hitting one of the rats again.
I choose the middle because he's being stupid.
Uh-huh.
I choose attacks.
Okay, are you clawing and biting, or are you using your last cast of frost?
I'm biting.
Clawing and biting. Okay, roll your die. Oh,
It is 12.
okay, Michael succeeds in hitting the rat. Roll for damage.
Roll for damage.
5.
Good job. The middle rat dies.
So where do we put the dead rat?
We're just going to take it off the table to make it easier. Okay. All right. Now it's Angela's turn.
So I'm gonna move over to there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use flame on that rat.
Okay. Roll to make sure you succeed in casting the spell.
The
14.
dragon
Good job.
is charged
Now-
damage.
Roll for damage.
1.
Okay.
He did
The third
He did
one.
once.
The third.
All right.
Time starts trying to figure out why.
Okay. Now,
I choose this round though, where we
No.
this rat didn't
We
like getting hit by flame in the backside.
Dad,
Yes.
we only have one chance per week in one battle to see if this guy comes alive to assist us. Okay? In one of the battles of one of the weeks, we get a chance. We can decide if we want to
It's
use
a
them.
once per week activation possible item.
Yes.
Okay, it failed this week.
Okay. So next week we can use it in one of the battles.
All
If
right.
we do it.
So this rat rolls to attack Michael. It got a 13.
No, it doesn't kill me.
It rolls for damage. It hits Michael for 3 damage.
No.
So now
He has
Michael has 9 hit points.
No, I'm going to get
The other rat also tries to attack Michael because it smells the blood on him. And it's getting feistier and meaner. 16.
No, that kid.
So it rolls for damage. 1.
Shouldn't we move them like that?
Michael,
Hey.
the rat attacks you, hits you, but gains no purchase. And it didn't hurt you at all from its hit.
Then I.
Okay,
That could
Angela.
You know what?
be.
What is the traps right here?
Angela, you used Flame and Thundertail. You have a few other spells. Do you want to use your spells?
And I also use invisibility.
Or do you want to
The
tap?
trap.
I think I'm gonna use
I have a trap.
frost on him.
Okay.
It comes
Roll to
from-
see if you succeed in casting the spell.
I have little guns on my wing. I breathe frost. Both of them breathe frost. so
Roll.
it's double. Both of the heads breathe frost.
You told me yesterday one breathes frost, the other breathes flame.
Oh yeah, right. 16.
19.
Nine.
That means you succeeded in casting the spell. Now roll for the damage.
Please be 6. Please be 6. 2.
2. Okay. That rat takes 2 damage.
No.
This rat is covered in frost and can't move as far anymore.
I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm getting hungry.
Me too. So do all the attacks, whatever you want.
I'm going to do the rat's attack. This rat is just going to flail at the closest thing to it, which is a Cloudy and Sparky.
Flail.
And it succeeds in hitting Angela.
How much damage? Please be one.
It hits you, but because it's so weakened, it gains no purchase on your scales, and you take no damage.
My scales are pretty much as hard as stone.
My
Nope.
scales are hard
It's
as
hard enough to stop a rat. Put your character back. The other rat attacks Michael. Oops.
How
And
long
it
do
rolls
I...
a successful attack
Dad, how long do
and
I...
hits Michael for 2 hit points.
Dad, how long do I keep my invisibility?
Your invisibility lasts 1 minute. That means 10 rounds of combat.
What if it takes less than 10? Do I keep it on even at the end of battle?
Yes.
Cool.
But you won't stay invisible all day. Okay. Michael, what do you do?
Use my sneaky attack.
You
Never told you. It's trap rat.
trap rat? You're going to try to grapple the rat?
No. I need one of these bottles.
But you don't have a bottle. It's not in your inventory.
Well, that's actually meant for magic. And I have enough magic food to do it. So you give me that.
That's a spell you can learn later if you want, but right now you don't have it.
How about he gets it when he's level 3 or 4 or 5?
I need to be level 2 to do it.
Okay, Michael, are you going to cast Frost? Or are you going to attack the rats? Or are you going to run away? Or are you going to cast Heal on yourself?
Well,
Or we can... How much damage I haven't taken any?
Okay. I'm just going to use my trap spell. It needs to be... You need to be higher than level 2 or level 2 to do it.
But today you're only level 2, so you can't use your trap spell yet.
Well, I need to...
He said level 2 or higher.
Higher.
No, level 2.
Let's roll and see if he succeeds. Anything under 10 means he didn't succeed. Okay, let's just roll for him.
Michael, if you want to claim that you learn a new spell right here and right now in the heat of battle with no time to study or prepare, you can roll the luck dice and see if you get lucky.
He has free luck.
The ancient snake
Roll.
trap gave me this power today. I only can use it in the attic.
Roll the luck dice.
Roll. Does he get 1?
He got 41. Sorry, Michael, 41 is not high enough luck to learn a new spell in the heat of battle.
How much luck do you need to do it?
Michael needed 80 luck to learn a new spell in the heat of battle.
That ancient snake trap did.
Well, the trap hasn't triggered right here yet. If you want to try to find the trap and have the rat run into it as it chases you, you need to move so the rat chases you.
Wait, how about the trap is... Okay. Now, I think the trap should be here, but he doesn't know where it is. Even though I'm saying it's here. Let's just move that there. If he steps...
Okay.
My
I am doing secret notes on my paper.
Hey, I just got a secret note. Lean very up high. I'm just coming over to his side.
Okay, I have determined where the trap is hidden in the room. You can run around and see if you can get the trap to trigger on the rat if you want to. Or you can just kill the rat yourself. The rats are very weak.
Well, the trap is actually moved by the ancient snake trap.
Oh my, Michael, it's just...
Michael, Daddy has told you how it's going to work. You can either play or you can be done.
Okay. Well,
I thought D&D was on the computer.
No. Alright, are you going to attack the rat in front of you? Okay, roll for...
I just
Roll to see if you hit.
sometimes I don't.
Roll to see if you hit.
No.
8, not 9.
9 hits. Roll for damage. Roll for
9%
damage.
chance.
This rat died from Michael's biting and scratching.
That's
Okay.
Which rat was it?
That was rat 3.
it's usually called Dragon Town.
Okay, Angela, it's your turn.
Okay.
What do you do?
Fire Town.
Can I use Frost and Flame again?
This rat is almost dead. It might be smarter to save your spells for later in case there's more rats.
Okay.
So you're going to claw and bite?
Yes.
Roll your die.
I'm fixing
You hit, roll for damage.
I can
4.
fix things in the middle.
This
of the
rat dies. Yay! Good job. You killed the rats invading the home successfully.
And I'm fixing everything slowly.
You're tidying up the room?
And fixing everything.
Well, roll me a perception check. Roll.
It's a normal, unusual spell that I just keep using to the door.
Alright.
That's
That's a pretty low roll. Angela, you roll a perception. Okay. Cloudy and Sparky find the rat nest over here behind a box. Do you want to clean up the rat nest and get rid of it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I would be nicer if it was not evil rats and nice mice.
Alright. So you guys spend the next 10 minutes cleaning out the rat nest and getting rid of it.
I would throw it out the window. I'm throwing it out the attic window.
The attic window? Okay. We assume you get the attic window open and you can throw out the dust and the mites and the straw. Okay. Roll another perception check.
18.
Good job. Michael, you roll.
18 plus 14.
Alright. So, over in this corner, Angela finds a little pedestal, and on the pedestal is a bowl, and in the bowl is a ring that would go around her dragon's wrist quite easily, or on her dragon's tail.
Aww. So dummy.
Do you want to give this ring to Angela for helping you fight off the rats?
Well, it's my master, so he has to come back home and decide.
Well, I can borrow it until your master comes back or we find him.
That sounds like a good idea.
Well, my master is actually my helper, and he's just riding on my back every time I assess. He just runs back home and just gets on my back.
Are you going to let her take the ring? I think it would be really nice to let her take the ring. I'm sure your master would give a gift to the dragon who helped defend his home.
Yes, and it's also magical. It can make this come alive,
Okay.
even without the roll die.
So what can be the ring?
Alright. Well,
Wait a
you
minute.
don't know what the ring does. You're going to have to find out.
So I
Well-
put it on my tail.
You put it on your tail. Okay. Do you do anything else?
I
It
just,
makes her max power.
I look around a little bit more.
Okay.
And then I notice something hidden behind the box.
What do you notice behind the box?
A small package saying to Dumbledore. Dumbledore is his master's name.
To Dumbledore.
And I open it.
Can you read?
No.
Yep, you're a wild dragon. You were never taught to read. So you just see paper.
And I read.
And scribble too.
Michael, do you come look at what she's doing?
Yep, I can.
And I
Michael, you notice a round ball of glass in the box where she found the letter. And you recognize it.
Yeah.
It's your master's scrying ball.
Scrying? What's a scrying ball?
Scrying is a spell
Ooh.
that lets you see things far off.
Ooh. And I pick it up.
Michael, next level, you could learn the spell scry, and with the scrying ball, learn where your master is. Do you decide to keep the scrying ball?
Yes,
as yours?
yes.
I decide to keep this guy.
I picked it up. Where's your inventory? What should be the scrying ball?
We will write your inventory on your papers at the end of the session, okay?
How about this is our inventory, and this is the site, and this is the ball.
We
That's our ball.
can use this to remember the scrying ball for right now. Okay, the children, the two pseudo-dragons, go downstairs, back to their downstairs, through the bedroom, down the stairs, to the kitchen window where Angela came in. So, you have a new friend, Angela. Do you decide to stay with your new friend? Or do the two of you go to find Michael's master together because he hasn't showed up? Or do you wait a little longer?
I think that I'll go outside and do something to build a post. So like a little tall tower that he could see from far away.
That's what the scrying ball will do. Once you guys level up, you'll be able to scry to find where the master is.
Or where he last was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's riding my back right now.
Michael,
You're a
no.
pseudo-dragon. You're too small to have a human ride on your back.
Well, he picked a special spell on me.
Michael, he cannot be riding on you.
He's missing. You've been very sad. Remember you told me you were sad. Uh-oh. You think you hear something. Roll the dice.
17 and 12.
Angela hears right before she sees a cat coming through the kitchen window.
Wait, that's my special cat statue. Be careful. If it breaks a little bit more than its paws, and I'll be upset. Because that's a special present.
Alright, we won't be mean to it. So, a cat has come into your house. What do? Do you attack it? Do you try to scare it off? Do you do something else? It's your choice. Do you feed it milk? Well, any milk in the house would have gone bad.
Well, I have an idea. How about we try to be nice to it first, and if it doesn't like us and it starts trying to attack us, then we'll attack it. So first
Okay.
of all, be nice to it.
Angela, what you are trying to do is called animal handling. That uses your wisdom skill. Do you guys want to try to animal handle?
Or we could make one of our allies. What's that?
Charisma works on animals that have intelligence.
Does
that
it
can
have
talk. It's a normal cat as far as you can tell. If it was a magical cat, you could try charisma.
Let's see if it is magical.
Oh,
Well,
it just left
how are you going to figure out if the cat is
It
magical?
just left me on the edge.
I'll talk to it to see if it talks
Okay,
back.
tell me what you say.
Hello. And it just says meow.
Let's see.
Well, it just left me up in the air.
No, Michael.
Using the magic.
44.
Oh, we don't know what it is yet.
The cat says meow.
So it's not magical.
Ah!
We still have to be nice to it until it attacks us.
Alright.
It's pushing me.
The cat, let's see what the cat does.
But hopefully it's not mean.
The cat jumps off the kitchen counter onto the kitchen floor and goes and sits on the couch. What do you guys do now?
I think it's just an ordinary cat. It's like confused.
Alright. Do you keep messing with it? Do you leave it alone? Do you try animal handling?
Animal handling.
Okay.
I've handled animals before in the wild.
Alright.
Like wild magical cats. Not like ordinary cats. I've never seen
Angela, we're going to do a difficult challenge. What's your goal with the animal handling? Do you want to make the cat your pet?
like when the minions,
It would become your familiar.
familiar. I think my goal should be it becoming my familiar.
Okay. To create a normal cat to become your familiar is a long magical process, but you would be able to do it as long as the animal doesn't start hating you. So it's not going to happen in one day, but right now, if you did a few things, you could try to start making friends with the cat.
Oh, it's a
Michael, are you being nice to the cat?
Yep, I'm making it warm. It's just making it. I don't know what that means.
I pet it.
And I'm keeping it warm from the cold now.
What happened?
When you were trying to pet on it, you stepped on its tail and it goes. All right, Angela,
It's accidentally on.
you have to roll this 5 times to use your animal handling to calm the cat before it attacks. So, okay,
10.
that's a success.
10,
Success.
5,
What's your animal handling? Okay, success.
10.
That's 4. One more time.
8.
Okay, the cat jumps up, runs away from you, but then stops still in the house and looks at you. It didn't run away, it didn't attack. Michael, roll a perception check.
Well, this is how I do it.
Michael, you rolled high enough to notice the cat is looking at all your scratches and cuts on you. And it doesn't like the fact that you're scratched up and cut. You should heal yourself. And maybe the cat will... Okay, cast to see if you heal spell right.
Can he heal me too?
You didn't get hurt. So you succeeded in casting the spell. Cast this to see how many hit points you get back. 4. Okay, Michael goes from 9 hit points back to 13. He's not full health, but he's looking much better. The cat is impressed. It goes, well. It walks towards you a bit.
And I
And
back
it
a little.
rubs its arm on its head. And you see on its arm, it has a bite mark where it got in a bite. Do you want to cast heal on the cat?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your dice to see if you succeed.
Where's my dice? Wait, do I want to use mine? I did a
Okay.
spell too. I did a spell too. To cast invisibility.
So you won't be what?
So I could
Okay, roll to see how many dice. Ooh, very good. You healed the cat all the way up, and it's grateful. And it comes over and nuzzles you. And bats your wing. Playfully. Me. Alright.
And I sneak up at that from behind.
In the window, you see the sun is going down and it is getting dark.
And
The cat goes over in front of the fireplace, even though there's no fire, curls up, and starts to sleep.
I was gonna sneak up behind it then and just like, okay.
Alright, do you guys go sleep next to the cat?
I just turn on the fire so it gets warm, so don't shiver into ice.
You don't have a fire spell. Angela has the fire spell.
Okay.
Do you want to ask Angela to start a fire in the fireplace?
Can you start the fire in the fireplace?
Okay, let's see if I'm successful. 1.
You just, if the cat didn't.
1 is the worst roll you can get. It not only does it mean you fail at casting the spell, it means that the spell did something you didn't mean to do. Alright.
What did it do? What did it
We're going to roll the luck dice to see what happens.
Hopefully it does nothing. Do not do anything. Do I flame the cat instead?
You flame Michael.
No, I'm gonna run away.
Alright.
Onto the
Roll for damage.
And if I hurt him so much, I run away and start to cry.
You hit Michael for 5 damage.
Ow. And I just accidentally.
Alright, Michael, what do? You've been attacked on accident. She's saying, oh no, I'm sorry. What do? Do you say it's okay?
This is another way to heal myself.
You'll have to wait till tomorrow to cast more heal spells. But you can tell her that.
Well, it's a normal move that I always use in moves, and they'll have my heal spell that. That's just to make it more comfortable, not hurt that much. That just gets rid of one of the
Angela,
points.
he's not mad at you. Do you still stay in the house tonight?
I'm also cold.
Yeah, but I'm used to sleeping outside and make myself a nice soft nest to go.
Okay. Good job, everybody. That's the end of today's story. You guys got experience for cleaning the house, for killing the rats, and for befriending the cat. So you got enough experience that you will be level 3 next time we play.
So what's the race and make myself level 3?
We're going to do that later. We're going to end for today. Daddy's tired. Daddy needs to be done, okay?
Level 3.
I'll write it.
All right. Thank you, kids.